I could dance.
Okay, you've arrived in Brisbane. What are the reasons for you being in Brisbane?
I am the Poet-in-Residence this year, or 2010. I believe the official title is Arts Queensland Poet-in-Residence. And so I'm here in Brisbane on a 3-month residency.
So I guess the next question leading on from that is, what has Brisbane done for Emily XYZ? In terms of
What
writing.
has Brisbane not done for Emily XYZ? Is there one thing that has not been done for Emily XYZ in Brisbane? I don't think so. They paid me to be here for 3 months and do nothing but write, and that has been a godsend.
Revolution, has it been bouncing around your head for a while, or is it something you conceived in Brisbane?
It's something I conceived in Brisbane. I came up with this idea in Brisbane, walking along the river. You know, the river walk over in Fortitude Valley, which is right near where I've been staying. And for whatever reason, one day this came to mind. I want to hear a little revolution. I want to hear a little revolution. The part that goes, come on baby, now don't you be the problem. That also, I don't know where that popped into my head. One of those walks along the river.
So no Michigan influence in the lyric of this?
Well, this. You know, that's kind of a house beat, so way that I guess that you could consider that Detroit.
Would that strongly influence Revolution?
I think it does. I think that I really like electronic music. I like dance music, and I like the fact that Detroit has done so much with that. You know, Detroit is probably the biggest place for that in the United States. It's not a big thing. It's not a big phenomenon in the United States like it is in Europe and to some extent here. But to the extent that there is electronic music in the U.S., it's happening in Detroit. And there are a lot of people in Detroit making that, and in Chicago as well, because house music comes from there. I'm attracted to that. I don't know how much of an influence it is yet, but it's definitely something I'm attracted to. And I'm attracted to it for the abstraction that you can get from it. You know, like it takes the poems. A lot of the poems I've written up until now have been very narrative, and this allows me to get it out into a more abstract place and make it more like sound art. And that's kind of where I'm going.
How did you come to work your magic for Emily?
I guess it was a lot easier. I'm used to recording bands usually, so it was a totally different approach.
Yeah.
Emily's stuff is very rhythmic, so we were using a click track for Revolution, so it was sort of really easy to do. And Emily's right on it. Like every take was pretty good.
We're talking multiple tracks. We're talking having to go outside and give her a pep talk. Say, "Come on, Emily, we've got to get it this time."
She knows what she's doing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, she's right on it. Really good rhythmically. 2 tracks coming together like that. It's quite amazing. Just after the second one comes on top, you think there's like about 3 or 4 voices going on. There's actually only 2.
How are we going to work some acoustic guitar into this?
You'd be surprised.
The world calls. It wants you to get in line. What? Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. I want to hear a little revolution.
And the last thing is if you got any final comments I can make on.
Just thank you. Thank you, Australian government. Thank you, Queensland Writers Centre. Thank you, Brisbane. It's just been, it's been a fantastic opportunity for me, and I have loved every minute